Do you think sales is a bad word? When you hear the word sales, I wonder what images come to mind. Whatever your relationship is with selling, I'm glad you're here. Let's have a conversation about how to sell like a good human. Hi, welcome to Conversations with Good Humans. I'm your host, Catherine Brown, and I'm author of the book called How Good Humans Sell. Can't wait to visit with you. Last Tuesday tip, I explained the model of how people make decisions out of their beliefs with a model called the B.E.A.R model, B.E.A.R. If you missed the last Tuesday tip, go and listen to that episode now before you listen to this one. It will provide helpful context for this second episode about beliefs. I brought up last time that the B in the B.E.A.R model stands for beliefs. What we believe drives how we feel. Then the words that we call those feelings, that's the E for emotion. Then emotions lead to the actions we take, which lead to the results we get. This pattern is true for all of life. It's also true in selling. My research shows that both business owners who are their company's sellers, as well as full-time B2B sales professionals who are full-time in sales. It's their main job. It's their only job. All of these people experience significant reluctance in reaching out to their prospects because of their beliefs. Beliefs about what the definition of selling is, i.e., do you believe deep down that sales is pushy, sleazy, cheesy, embarrassing? Do you believe that selling is something you do for someone? Or is it something you do at them or to them? I talk about all of this in the introduction and chapter 1 of my book, How Good Humans Sell. Pick up a copy or listen to any podcast that I've been interviewed on to hear more about these concepts. I love to talk about beliefs in sales. Today, I'm talking about the second bucket of beliefs when it comes to sales. When I say beliefs matter in sales, I also mean this second part. And the second part is about what you believe you deserve to enjoy. I'm using the word deserve on purpose because to me, it is a powerful word for uncovering what you think about yourself. I'm going to get philosophical and theological for a moment. The way you were raised, which for me, my religious influences growing up in certain Christian denominations that emphasize select teachings of the Bible were a big contributing factor to how and what I felt I deserved. What you think about the purpose of life will contribute to how well you sell. What your parents taught you, what your education taught you. The reason I reference theology and philosophy here is to say how you answer questions like, why am I here on this planet? And what purpose does my work serve the world? These are driving forces under the choices we make in work, in our personal lives, and in our selling. So let's discuss the word deserve for a minute. A few years ago, I had a private coaching session with an executive coach, and she and I were talking about how to grow my business. She shared with me some of the affirmations that she uses as a part of her visualization and journaling routine. And one of the things that she writes for herself is the phrase that goes like this: I deserve to enjoy all of the abundance life has to offer. Let me read that again. I deserve to enjoy all of the abundance life has to offer. When she suggested that this phrase could be one that I can incorporate in my own morning routine where I get grounded in my beliefs and I review my goals each day, I knew I had a problem with the word deserve. When she told me this statement, I literally said to her, I can't say that. The word deserve really struck a chord with me. I'm not a counselor and I am willing to go only so far on a podcast, sharing personal stories of why I felt that deserve was a word that wasn't possible for me. I'm reluctant to share too much because some of the details will be boring to some listeners, and then the details might be too critical of others and maybe overly disclosing. So what I will share is I will share what I've learned in the last several years is that how you answer this question, what do you think you deserve to enjoy, will tell you a lot about how you feel about making money in sales. How you answer the question tells whether or not you get in your own way while you're selling. Most of us self-sabotage from time to time, and some people get in their own way every single day. These self-sabotage patterns might be an issue related to your sense of deservingness. We will all take action to keep us at a certain level so we can be right about that certain level. So back to the B.E.A.R model. Remember beliefs. Beliefs about what you think selling is and beliefs about what you think you deserve to enjoy will drive your behavior because you are a human being. They will shape how you feel while doing different kinds of work. Your beliefs will affect which words you choose to describe how you are feeling. And we'll talk more about emotion in a future Tuesday tip, the E part of B.E.A.R. For now, leading up to that, I want you to ask yourself how you feel about the word deserve. What comes up for you when you hear the phrase? Let me say it again. I deserve to enjoy all of the abundance life has to offer. In case no one has told you, I will tell you. As a human being, unique in your own attributes and life experience, you are special. You deserve to enjoy all life has to offer in its full abundance. So that's it for today. If you're enjoying this podcast and this episode makes you think of someone whom you believe deserves to enjoy more success in sales, please share this episode with them and give me a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform so more people will find this podcast and will know about the work we're doing here. Thanks. I'm so glad you joined us today. If you would like me to come and speak with your organization about how to sell like a good human, please contact me through the website howgoodhumanssell.com. Thanks, and talk with you again.